What's going on? Welcome back to Blockchain Tech and Finance. If you're on your YouTube side, please do. Where's it going? I don't know where it goes. Subscribe, turn on the bell notifications right here to Blockchain Tech and Finance. All these articles are in the description box below on this video, and so you can read through at your own due diligence. Let me check the monitors here. All right, cool. Monitor works well. Let's go right on to reading what's going on in the markets. All right, we have US market data. Sometimes I change my desktop camera over to this way, but I'm going to keep it right where it is right now. Either way. US market data. Dow Jones Industrial Average down 0.14%, Nasdaq Composite up 0.11%, S&P 500 is down 0.09%, Global Dow Real Time is down 0.21%, Gold Continuous Contract is up 0.53%, and crude oil is down 0.56%. In US markets and Europe markets, FTSE 100 is down 0.37%, DIX is down 0.39%, CAC 40 index is down 0.37%, FTSE MIB index is down 0.31%, IBEX 35 index is down 0.03%, Stocks Europe 600 is down 0.34%. The Swiss market index SMI is down 0.54%. In the Asia market data, the Asia Dow is down 0.28%, Nikkei 225 is down 0.53%, Hang Seng index is down 0.2%, Shanghai Composite is down 0.3%, S&P BSE Sensex is down 0.07%, FTSE Straits Times is down 0.27%, and the S&P ASX 200 benchmark is down 0.76%, and KOSPI is down 0.04%. In currencies, we got the euro up 0.02%, the Japanese yen down 0.54%, British pound is up 0.17%, Australia dollar is up 0.33%, US dollar index is down 0.15%, and the WSJ dollar index is down 0.22%. In cryptocurrency markets, we have Bitcoin down 0.92% at $37,077 per BTC, Ethereum $2,008.34 down 3.17%, XRP is down 2.9%, Bitcoin Cash down just about 2%, Litecoin just about 2% down, and Monero is down 2.3%. In the rates markets, the US 10-year Treasury note down 0.068, Germany 10-year government bond down 0.095, Italy 10-year government bond down 0.094, and Spain 10-year government bond is down 0.088, UK 10-year gilt is down 0.074, and Japan 10-year government bond is down 0.003. In the futures, we have crude oil again down 0.83%, gold continuous contract up 0.49%, E-mini Nasdaq 100 index is up 0.1%, E-mini Dow is down 0.13%, E-mini S&P 500 futures is down 0.08%, and silver futures is up 1.43%. First article I have here, let's serve it up in the blockchain market. So we're going to go through some blockchain news, some crypto news, NFT news, metadata and tech news if we have it, and finance news before closing out the stream on the day-to-day. So from cryptonews.com, it's from Roni Roy, writer and reporter for Crypto News. Billionaire Mark Cuban's eyes blockchain used for real estate innovation. Tech entrepreneur and billionaire Mark Cuban expressed interest in a transformative crypto real estate project to integrate smart contract and non-fungible token NFTs to facilitate construction and urban development. Development follows a proposal by Jason Kalansanis, a serial entrepreneur, to build 10 new cities across the U.S., each housing 1 million units. These cities are envisioned to redefine urban living with an emphasis on sustainability and affordability. Cuban's vision for crypto-driven real estate. He took the conversation a step further. The billionaire investor's proposal involves utilizing a blockchain-based smart contract that operates on a layer 2 scaling solution to insert privacy and efficiency. So here's this tweet right here. So if you're saying you will have written a smart contract, on ZK layer 2, which will, so ZK rollups is like kind of for like privacy, which will check for a construction permit being issued, which in turn will create and send me, as we can see right here, which in turn will create and send me an NFT that unlocks and delivers 250K in USDC when the Oracle checks property and utility records and determines that house has been completed, ? The smart contract will continuously check for construction permits and create a new NFT for each incremental unit to be built, ? We will use a multi-sig wallet so that we are both protected. Yep, makes sense. And deal, question mark. That's his post right there. Obviously, it's a social media post, but according to Cuban, the smart contract is programmed to verify construction permits autonomously using an oracle, a mechanism that feeds external data into the blockchain. Upon successful verification of a permit, the contract then produces an NFT. This NFT represents the developer's entitlements to receive $250,000 in USDC. A stablecoin is detailed by Steve Cuban. Cuban also proposes the use of a multi-signature wallet to enhance security and provide mutual protection for the parties involved in the transaction. However, some have raised questions about the necessity of using a ZK rollup, a complex blockchain solution for this purpose. I can go through ZK rollups when we hear about it in the news, more about what a ZK rollup is. In response, Cuban highlighted the simplicity and security advantages of using a multi-signature wallet for managing project funds. But also, again, this is why I read these things. Definitely look up what are ZK rollups. There's obviously probably cookie cutter ways to talk about it. Kellen Stannis, on the other hand, recommended the adoption of a more conventional, trust-dependent approach for transferring funds. Cuban's interest in this innovative blend of cryptocurrency and real estate mirrors his broader advocacy for the practical and beneficial applications of cryptocurrency beyond mere investment opportunities. In an October 2023 interview, he expressed concerns about the perception of cryptocurrencies, noting many associate crypto primarily with speculation. However, that's not the true essence of what cryptocurrencies represent. Got a quote here. Crypto is really about creating new applications that make things better and easier. What crypto is missing is that one application that grandma really wants to use. Mark Cuban. Despite his passion in the industry, Cuban has encountered hurdles in his cryptocurrency endeavors. In September 2023, he experienced a significant setback when he fell victim to a cryptocurrency scam, resulting in a loss of $870,000. Cuban was then taken by surprise by only becoming aware of the scam after noticing the absence of 5 Ethereum from his wallet, which was worth approximately $8,175 at the time. I do remember that in the news. But what he's saying here is true. Eyeing the blockchain for real estate innovation, doing things for gaming, smart contracts for skins and game assets, real tangible property, settlements, DeFi, which is decentralized finance of how people are transacting without having to have intermediaries of banks. All of these are rolled up in what is called smart contracts and can have the privacy and exclusivity with ZK rollups and what he stated in here, multi-sig vaults and multi-sig transactions, where multiple parties have to sign the transaction for activity to go through. So when the buyer wants to buy, if they want to get paid, then the seller is signing the transaction and the buyer is also signing the transaction mutually. Without one or the other signing the transaction won't go through to move funds and to trigger a smart contract being transferred for, say, a land deed that is entitled as a, again, smart contract. Look up smart contracts, look up ZK rollups, look at multi-sig if you want to learn more about those things. Again, subscribe to and pay attention here for when I see news and things that talk about these, and I'll express more about it. CNBC host Jim Cramer is now bullish on Bitcoin. If you like Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. This is writer-reporter Hope C. for Yahoo Finance. Jim Cramer, the host of CNBC's Mad Money, has reversed his opinion about Bitcoin and is now urging investors to reconsider their positions as the cryptocurrency reaches its highest value in a year and a half. Previously, Cramer has advised against investing in Bitcoin, but now acknowledges that his earlier assessments was premature. Bitcoin has seen a significant surge in value, surpassing $38,000 for the first time in 18 months. Over the past month, the cryptocurrency has shown a steady increase of 10%, while Ethereum has also experienced a spike of 17%, reaching its own 18-month peak. This positive momentum is largely attributed to industry optimism surrounding around potential approval of a spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund ETF by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC. If approved, the ETF will allow traditional finance institutions to gain exposure to Bitcoin without directly holding the cryptocurrency. Analysts believe that such approval could result in a substantial $1 trillion boost for Bitcoin and other digital assets. Despite previously dismissing cryptocurrencies due to the crypto market collapse in May 2022 and the closure of crypto exchange FTX, Cramer now claims that he has always supported those who have long-term faith in Bitcoin. He encourages individuals to consider purchasing Bitcoin if they believe in its potential. Cramer's changing stance on investments has faced criticism from the crypto and finance communities, with some suggesting that that going against his advice could be a prudent financial strategy. An inverse Cramer ETF was launched to provide returns opposite of his stock picks. Okay, so yeah, let me know your thoughts on things like this and or in the comments about what your thoughts are if you think the Bitcoin ETF is going to go through or not with the SEC. Otherwise, let's keep going on and on and on. Decrypt. Magic Eden launches cross-chain NFT and crypto wallet for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Polygon. The Magic Eden wallet is now in closed beta and promises a range of features for NFT collectors. This is writer-reporter Kate Irwin for Decrypt.co. Magic Eden sees a crypto future that spans multiple blockchains, and in launching its crypto wallet browser extension in closed beta to support that aim, the firm behind the NFT marketplace announced Monday. We believe in a multi-chain world for NFTs, Magic Eden CEO and co-founder Jack Liu told Decrypt in an interview. Up until today, for a user to really experience all of the different products and features and great content that we have on every chain, they effectively have to download 3 wallets. Liu said of the current challenges plaguing the wallet space that have led to user fragmentation on Magic Eden. The marketplace's crypto wallet is launching for the Google Chrome browser first, but Safari browser version and mobile app are also in the works. The mobile app could come into fruition as soon as early 2024, Liu shared. The wallet will be compatible with 4 blockchains that Magic Eden currently supports on its NFT marketplace: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Ethereum scaling network Polygon. The initial Magic Eden wallet will be self-custodied, meaning users will have full control over their crypto assets and will have to keep a seed phrase, a lengthy passphrase consisting of many words, secure. But if downloading 3 different crypto wallets to buy NFTs on Ethereum, Solana, and Bitcoin is frustrating and cumbersome for users, why still make them deal with seed phrases at all? Why not offer a Magic Eden custodied wallet with a one-click email solution instead? Liu said that holding your own crypto and NFTs is crucial to the ethos of Web3. Yeah, I agree with that. So they got a little GIF here, whatever that means. Yeah, their Magic Eden wallet. We much want to live up to that, Liu said of Magic Eden's belief in Web3, a term which refers to a hypothesized next iteration of the internet that offers users decentralized ownership through crypto. That's why we want to stick to something self-custodial. I agree with that. Yeah, Magic Eden's. I mean, you no. I mean, the bank custodies your money, but they don't custody your PIN to your debit card. So I mean, they are custodying the service of you holding your NFTs on there, but they're not custodying your seed phrase, which is no different than having a debit PIN to your debit card. Just learn with the curve, go with the flow, be like water. Form to the changes. Magic Eden's wallet promises a more user-friendly cross-chain solution for crypto fans, allowing them to avoid transferring crypto from one chain to another by doing cross-chain token swaps through the wallet. Liu is also very much aware of the common issues that afflict crypto browser extensions. For instance, when users have multiple wallets installed, like MetaMask, Coinbase Wallet, Phantom, or the Ronin wallet, for example, they can occasionally fight each other to connect to a website, simultaneously popping up at once and creating connection issues and confusion. I have seen that, yeah. But not too often, because I really only work with MetaMask, to be frankly honest, which supports different actually chains that are EVM, what is called Ethereum Virtual Machine compatible. So we're actually working pretty deeply now to make sure that the wallets don't fight each other as much, Liu said, citing Magic Eden's work on its wallet with crypto tech firm Exodus. All right, cool. That's cool. Exodus has been around for a very long time. In addition to cross-chain swaps, Magic Eden wallet will also offer users the ability to buy crypto with fiat currency from within the wallet through a MoonPay integration. Liu said the wallet will include NFT-focused features like cross-chain portfolio tracking, Bitcoin ordinal support, and simultaneous connection to multiple blockchains. I think self-custody and email login and those seamless implementations, they're not mutually exclusive, Liu told Decrypt, and the wallet's potential future. There's a lot of very exciting technologies that we're looking to tap into to make that onboarding experience much more smooth, much more familiar, and to the mainstream user. So yeah, that's that, right? Yeah. Swords. Magic Eden launches cross-chain NFT crypto wallet for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Polygon. And I most definitely will be, looking into that, for sure. Illuvium preview, everything you need to know about the NFT games from Decrypt.co and the GG sector of gaming by writer-reporter Kate Irwin. Illuvium is an NFT-powered sci-fi fantasy world with cards, creatures, and worlds to explore. Here's an introduction to its games. Illuvium is a sci-fi gaming IP with 4 games in development: Illuvium Arena, Overworld Zero, and Beyond, which each of these titles are separate games. They do offer some interoperability and cross-game rewards. The Illuvium team has also released its own Ethereum ERC20 token, ILV, and its own marketplace, the Illuvidex, where there's also a community-based voting system in place with the Illuvium DAO, which suggests new initiatives for the Illuvium ecosystem. And here's what you need to know about the wide world of Illuvium. What are Illuvium NFTs? There are over 150 different alien-like fictional creatures called Illuvials that populate the world of Illuvium. Illuvials are collectible NFTs, and each creature has different synergies or affinities that give them strengths and weaknesses against certain characters like Pokemon. Illuvials can be used in Arena and Overworld, but not every Illuvium NFT is an Illuvial. The team has also released emote NFTs, drone skins, and game badges. To name a few, the Illuvium team is also selling virtual land NFTs through its marketplace, the Illuvidex, to play Zero. Fans can also buy Illuvitar discs, packs that contain assortment of Illuvitars and accessories to play Illuvium Beyond. Illuvitars are collectible profile picture style NFTs inspired by the Illuvials. What is the Illuvium token, or ERC20 ILV token? Is Illuvium's cryptocurrency and governance token. ILV is used to reward players in Illuvium various games. And it's also a token used by the Illuvium DAO as a voting chip. ILV can also be staked for rewards. And how does the Illuvium DAO work? Illuvium has a token-based decentralized online community, or DAO, called the Illuminati Governance, with roughly 4,400 members according to the DAO's website. With the Illuvium DAO, there are 5 different sub-councils at the time of writing: the main council, game council, strategy council, marketing council, and the community council. Each council's members can vote on various proposals to help improve the Illuvium ecosystem, from technical changes to sale proposals to PvP tournaments. And why does Illuvium use Immutable X? Immutable X is a layer 2 Ethereum scaling blockchain from crypto startup Immutable. According to a 2022 blog post, Illuvium uses Immutable X because Immutable's blockchain allows for off-chain NFT minting, and Immutable's IMX token is not required for transactions. Immutable X also gives Illuvium the ability to offer more gasless or transaction-free activities, meaning that players won't be forced to sign with their crypto wallets for every change made to their NFT collections. And what is Illuvium Arena? Illuvium Arena is a player-based PvP turn-based creature battle arena game where players must place down cards of their magic creatures known as Illuvials, which become characters that automatically battle on a small square game board. Illuvial NFTs can be purchased and traded, but some game versions and modes will allow players to access a small selection of Illuvials for free. And in turn, based 1v1 games of Arena, players must use characters, knowledge, and strategy to defeat their opponents while also managing their card spend resources. Arena Survival Mode is a player versus environment PvE battle arena experience in which players must fight the computer as it deploys waves of Illuvials onto the board. In Arena's Ascendant Mode, players can engage in PvP battles to climb the game's leaderboard. In Arena's Leviathan Mode, players were able to fight each other in a PvP style, no holds barred mode with the most epic teams imaginable. According to Illuvium's website, which does not reveal further details about the mode, at the time of writing, Illuvium Arena is currently accepting registrations for open beta and is currently available on PC and Mac. How much further this goes? It doesn't go on for too much further. We'll read through it. Also, let's take a look at this video a little bit. Maybe there's some graphic content on there. I have seen this and I have heard of this before, so.
Finally got access. So guys, let's get into it. First things first, what does the word alluvium even mean? Well, alluvium is a material displaced across a soil profile from one layer to another one by the action of rainwater. So this might sound a little random, but it actually really fits with the game when you think about how much of this game is going to be about the natural elements of the world and harvesting and mining materials. Illuvium, the game, is an open world fantasy battle game based on the Ethereum compatible blockchain Immutable X. Now, so far, Illuvium appears to have one planet with a lot of different regions on it that are separated by oceans. So Illuvium has a couple different areas in this private beta that I was able to check out. There was one area that was a small island that was like a kind of sanctuary. And then there is this island that you're seeing now, which consists of multiple different territories. And this is the northwestern.
All right, I'm going to skip forward here and there. Again, I have seen this. I have seen this video
It's
before.
not exactly easy to navigate. You'll see here that I barely make it around a corner that was a blind corner and could have fallen to my death, but was able to maneuver successfully onto solid ground.
So obviously, there's still a lot of progress being built on the game, and to make things better from this reviewer.
So this is sort of a test
Let's see.
auto battler card game that is in the sanctuary. So I'm not using any or animals that you own.
Here's
So
obviously
you
the
have to
card,
use
kind
the
of TCG
clues
with
that
players on the
actually
board.
characters that can
I'm just gonna
exist.
kind of skip forward, just mainly so we can see like what
Game will have
the
multiple
game is kind of looking like and what players can expect, especially going into open beta here.
rounds to it. Between the open world, my options here.
So again, you can read through these articles on your own, and check out these videos, watch it in full length.
Balance between the card
But,
game battle
It's
elements
definitely very
and the exploration elements.
perspective to innovation in the space for Web3 and crypto gaming. So, Illuvium Overworld is the open world role-playing game RPG in the Illuvium ecosystem. In the Overworld, players can fly around, explore 7 diverse and colorful regions, forge gear, harvest and mine resources, and catch alluvials via mint arena like PvE game experiences. So as you saw in there, that was the Illuvium Overworld. And maybe there's some, kind of like play-to-earn models they have in sort of that when you're like mining resources, forging gear and stuff like that, that maybe have the marketplaces where people are going to sell this gear to other players who haven't mined those resources, or those resources maybe have been mined out. They're finite. Things like that is what I speculate on, in opinion of examples. In Overworld, once a player approaches an alluvial aura, they'll be transported to an arena battle setup where they'll have to use their alluvials to attempt to catch the new challenger. Illuvium Overworld is currently taking open beta registrations and is available for PC and Mac gamers. And finally, what is Illuvium Zero? And we'll go through what is Illuvium Beyond and close out this article. Illuvium Zero is a real-time strategy RTS game in which gamers get to build and manage their own digital industrial complex. Zero is a resource extraction simulation game allowing players to use the fuel they extract in Illuvium Overworld or sell it on the Illuvidex for crypto. Illuvium calls Zero a companion game, and its alpha version is currently available for land NFT owners only. Illuvium Zero will launch for Android devices, Macs, and PCs. And what is Illuvium Beyond? Illuvium Beyond is a fully released NFT-based browser experience where players can use their Illuvitar NFTs to climb a leaderboard. Each Illuvitar can have different accessories and traits that determine their power rating. The goal of Beyond is to get each Illuvitar's power rating as high as possible via accessories and accumulating album points. In a sense, Illuvium Beyond is a competitive art modification and collection game where the art is a set of user-acquired animated animal cards. Beyond will offer a 6-tier rank system where players will be assigned a rank from unranked through bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond, similar to other many competitive games. So, which Illuvium games are on the Epic Game Store? Illuvium's Overworld and Arena games will soon be available as a 2-for-1 listing on Epic Games Store. According to Illuvium's Epic Store page, the Illuvium download will go live on early access on the Epic Games Store on November 28th this year. So that's right around the corner right there. So yeah, if you want to get in on this and you're into Web3 gaming or just gaming in general and you want to explore a new type of gaming with NFTs and play-to-earn models or player-verse environment that has to do with sort of NFTs and cryptocurrency, and check this out. So yeah, Illuvium preview, everything you need to know about the NFT games. It sounds cool to me. I'm just going to close out this stream with one last article for the day in the finance sector. Calling out, I don't have anything for metaverse or tech today. It was kind of, nothing really going on there so much that's anything new. But if I see it, I will read about it. Stock market bulls make case for new highs in 2024. This is from Josh Schaefer, writer-reporter for Yahoo Finance. The stock market has a new watermark for 2024 projections. Strategists from BMO Capital Markets and Dutch Bank expect the S&P 500 GSPC to reach 5,100 by the end of the next year. The highest projection for the benchmark index yet among Wall Street strategists tracked by Yahoo Finance. This would mark a new all-time high for the S&P 500, which peaked at 4,796 points in January 2022. We believe 2024 will be year 2 of at least 3 to 5 year process that will see U.S. stocks exhibit more normal and typical performance, paced by a backdrop of normal and typical GDP and earnings growth, valuation, and bond yield ranges. BMO chief investment strategist Brian Belsky wrote. Belsky's research shows that the S&P 500 usually returns about 11% in the second year of a bull market, making his call for 5,100 by the end of 2024 about in line with this historical average. Dutch Bank, both Dutch Bank and BMO see the S&P 500 delivering earnings per share of $250 in the year ahead, the highest projections on Wall Street thus far. The higher projection for earnings pushes both calls for the S&P 500 just about 5,000 per predictions. Bank of America told an RBC released last week. Notably, earnings growth has all four firms feeling confident the S&P 500 can continue to trade at a higher valuation than its historical standard. If earnings growth continues to recover as we forecast, valuations will remain well supported around the top of the range, as is typical on the pricing of a pickup in earnings growth. Dutch Bank's team of analysts wrote in a note on Monday. Both BMO and Dutch Bank think stocks will be fine if a recession comes in the first half of 2024. Belsky at BMO described a potential downturn as a chicken little recession and noted that the continued strength of the labor market makes him confident the U.S. economy will hold up enough, meaning it would just be a recession in name only. And Dutch Bank team has a clear call for a recession in the first half of 2024 and economic growth falling below trend as GDP grows just 0.6% in 2024, but that doesn't mean stocks will tank. Given a recession, a widely anticipated and expected to be mild and short, we will see only a modest short-lived sell-off, Dutch Bank's team wrote. From a sector perspective, Belsky and BMO noted that investors will need to own a little bit of everything in 2024, which he noted is a sharp contrast from the Magnificent Seven-led rally of 2023. We believe active investment strategies will be even more important next year, as many of the larger stocks that drove performance within sectors are unlikely to maintain that momentum in 2024, forcing investors to search for other opportunities further down the market cap spectrum, Belsky wrote. Again, this is from Josh Schaefer as writer reporter for Yahoo Finance. And so let me know your comments on there. What you think for a stock market? Bulls make the case for new highs in 2024, yay or nay? And what you're looking at for stocks, or what you think you will be participating in. So that's all I have for the news today. Again, if you're on the YouTube side, please do subscribe, turn on the bell notifications right here to Blockchain Tech and Finance. I will see you all back tomorrow with some more news in crypto, blockchain, NFT, metaverse, and tech if it's there, and finance. Cheers, ciao, peace be with you.